Hey guys, so I feel like sharing a piece of wisdom with you that has carried me through the hardest of times in my life and turning vision into reality, even when things get really, really difficult, really chaotic. I mean, let's face it, life is chaotic. It's full of surprises. You know, one day you're going along, you think you're fine, you're on your aim, and then next, life always throws you a curveball. You know, people might betray you. Things don't go as expected. People around you might try to commit suicide at the last moment when you didn't even expect it and fling you into grief. So much can happen, and so much has happened in my life through the tests and trials and tribulations I've been through. And what's carried me through the most are these simple words. Focus on a clear vision and relax. Focus on a firm vision and relax. Focus on a firm and crystal clear vision and relax. Now those are two juxtapositions, right? Focus and relax. You see, there are times when things are easy. That's when like your vision is really clear, right? You've got clear vision and the resources are showing up, the people, the synchronicities, everything is just flowing, right? And there are times when things are hard. Things are hard when you got the vision in place, you feel it, but resources aren't showing up, or there's challenges, right? There's just, you're not really sure, but you've got the vision and you're connected to it. So at least you got that clarity. And then there are times I call the hard times. It's like when you forget the vision, you doubt the vision, you don't even feel it anymore, or you doubt the shit out of it and out of yourself. And the resources also aren't there. And there's just nothing but chaos, stress, doubt, scarcity. What do you do then? What do you do then? That's the hard that I'm talking about. That's when you're really going to be tested. The other times, that's easy peasy. At least you got the freaking vision. And again, it comes back to focus on the vision and relax. During those times, what I found is the most important thing is to go down deep into myself, to feel through everything, the darkest darkness, to embrace it, to receive it, and to remind myself of what the vision is. Even if I can just dip my pinky toe in it, even if I can hang on to it with just my pinky finger, touch it a little bit to feel it, that is enough. And relax. Now, why does this work and why is this so important? You are not alone in this universe, and none of the things that you want to create are up to you alone, okay? And if it were, you'd be screwed. You have a vast intelligence moving through you. Your nervous system, your mind is connected to the quantum reality, and all the things that are moving through you are exactly that. They're moving through you, for you, okay? Nothing can happen for you, though, unless you give it instructions, this incredible, intelligent, divine matrix that you are, of where you are going. The more you remind yourself of where you are going and relax, the more it will be done for you. Now, the trick to this is knowing and reminding yourself that when things are chaotic, when things are falling apart, it's, even though it may seem like it's not, it actually is going perfectly according to plan. This is the part that most people mess up, and I have definitely messed up in the past as well. The relax part. Focus on a firm vision and relax. If you notice, the most powerful people in the world are also the most relaxed people. And I don't mean power in terms of just like appearance, like maybe the president of some nation who's got power. I mean like the people who you really notice, like, wow, that person is powerful. I just feel drawn to their presence and they seem to be able to leverage the universe with their energy. You'll notice they are deeply relaxed. They're firm, they're effective, they have a clear vision, and they're relaxed. Those two combinations, the combination of those two things is so intrinsically powerful. Because when you relax, that's when the power can actually move through you. And most people who get this far, they'll just focus on the vision. Okay, and then I got the vision. How am I going to do it? What am I going to do? What do we do? Contraction, right? Oh no, it's not going according to plan. Contract. And that's how you spin out of control. And that has most definitely has gotten me in the past. I would just forget that even when things are going out of control, The best way to get into control is to relax. Focus on the vision and relax. Like I said, I can't tell you how many times I've been in like the craziest situations. I've had this vision right now for like Sail the Stars for 4 years. I've been pecking away at it to take people sailing all around the world, to bring out of them their genius. Our first sailing expedition is leaving in Greece, from Greece, in about 2 months. And I've gone through so much crazy stuff in my life, and it's almost seemed like it wouldn't happen. But it's just carried me through of like, okay, what's the vision? Relax. Okay, now I gotta do this. Now I gotta do that. Okay, now this is happening. This seems to be totally unrelated, but I'm going with the flow. And then like looking back in hindsight, I'm like, wow, all those things were actually part of the grand design of the universe, my own body, my own mind, my own heart saying, you know what, Casper's Eagle, chill out. We know what the vision is. There's a higher intelligence here at play. Just relax so we can work all these details out for you. Trust me, it's going to be better than you have ever freaking imagined. Thanks for feeding me the vision so I could orchestrate it for you. Even if things are not going according to plan, you got to trust that they are and relax, because there is a higher intelligence that knows much, much better than your frontal cortex, your front part of your brain, where you need to be, who you need to be with, what experiences you need to garner, what wisdom you need to gain through it all, where you got to be on the planet, and when is that actually going to happen. And even if you just got the thing that you wanted, it would be freaking empty, because the reality is you're after the essence of an experience. You're after the person that you're becoming as you focus on that vision. That adventure and that goal, that vision is worth far more than the monetary result or the relationship result or the whatever stuff result, you're concocting in your brain. Like for this vision to come about, Sail the Stars, and this adventure I'm putting together, my goal was to essentially create a worldwide sailing expedition that would bring people from all walks of life and really be an inspiration for people, to teach people how to go beyond doubt and shame and fear and really turn their dreams into reality, to be a show about sailing and adventure that would bring that out of people and bring people on board to have that experience. And when I started the project, like things were really going well, and I thought I was putting all the money necessary for it out of crypto, and it just like fell apart. And I had to go through so much doubt and shame in myself, and I almost like gave up on it. And then I got really ill and had to learn how to heal myself with mind-body healing and all these things, and like take courses and become an apprentice of somebody essentially. And that actually taught me how to be that guy to do the thing that I wanted to do initially, which was to actually be able to do that, right? So now in my life, I mentor people on how to overcome shame and doubt and fear and how to get over depression like that through the mind-body connection. I had to like become the guy who was capable of being the captain of that ship, and who the hell knows what's going to happen now between now and September. But like the slogan of the whole thing was, be the captain of your soul, right? So everything that you're like calling in is also calling in the transformation that you have to go through to actually become that person that's capable of doing that. That's why you've got to relax. Most people don't relax. They focus on the vision. It appears like it's not going their way. They go, fuck, this is too hard. I'm tightening up, right? If you can just notice in that moment, like, shit, I'm just contracting. What if this actually is working out for me? What if this is going out perfectly according to plan? And just relax. Eventually it will. Now that's challenging when things get really hard, right? Because it also comes with pain. It also comes with like deep pain. It also comes with disappointment, fear. Sometimes so much darkness where you just freaking rather kill yourself, and the turmoil inside of your own belly and the anxiety going on in there, man. I've known that hell. That's when you got to focus on the vision and double down on relax and welcome that fear and breathe and soften and welcome the darkness, relax and focus on the vision, and welcome the darkness and focus on the vision, and welcome the darkness and focus on the vision. And it appears like you're failing and you're failing and you're failing and it's not going anywhere, it's not going anywhere, but in the end you win. You win, and that's how all leaders win, and that's what you got to do to lead in this world, in this day and age, because challenges we're facing today, it's a global society. For those of us who actually want to step up and lead, are tougher than ever, right? Like the darkness is overwhelming sometimes, right? But with these two things, you'll be unstoppable. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like assistance with this, the link is down below. And you're invited on the adventure, of course. Come check it out. Ciao.